Hey guys, welcome back. Do you think Farmhouse is dead? No way. She's all sleek and sassy now. I'm gonna show you how. This is the next in my style breakdown series, and you're going to want to stay to the end because I'm going to give you my top 5 pointers on how you can bring new Farmhouse 2.0 to your space. So the Farmhouse style sits firmly in the traditional style category, and it originates from these rural agrarian structures that are kind of found the world over, right? So here in the US, this conjures up bucolic images of kind of rolling hills and that quintessential 18th to early 20th century home or barn, complete with horses and dairy cows and completely filled with everyday period furniture pieces, specifically low-style versions of the style, such as Windsor-back chairs, milk-painted pine furniture, Victorian wicker, any inherited pieces, and the ever-present family dining table. Materials used were what was inexpensive and could be easily gotten, so wood, brick, adobe, basic tile, rough stone, plaster, simple fabrics, usually plain or calico like small florals, checks, or ginghams, and eventually basic plumbing and exposed or traditional plumbing fixtures. Any decor they had basically integrated farmhouse tools and materials like galvanized metal, iron, leather, and basic white paint. Decor was not decorative in nature. It consisted mainly of the items that they used daily, or perhaps it may have been in the family. Maybe a portrait, a few books, stoneware, bowls and plates, and of course, bric-a-brac. So now how did we get from, old MacDonald had a farm kind of look to the current, what we've all known for the last 20 years as a farmhouse style? I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. Well, in the US, it took its roots from a blend of country styling, actual original farmhouses, and then adding vintage items such as antique architectural elements like fireplace mantles, shiplap, ooh, that was huge, board and batten walls and ceilings, wide plank distressed wood floors, seated glass windows, corbels, trim, electrified chandeliers, oh my gosh, painted signage everywhere, as well as the integration of these early industrial farm-age tools with a strong emphasis on kind of distressed found objects and items of the era, like the ubiquitous oversized clock face or the black barn light. Now, to clean this up and to make it feel a little bit younger, fresher, a little more transitional, what we did was we rendered it down into a tight palette of grays, blacks, whites, creams, sort of controlled. And this look sort of became what we now know of as the modern farmhouse. So what will farmhouse look like going forward into the 2020s? I'm glad you asked. I'm calling this farmhouse New Farmhouse 2.0 because it really blends elements of farmhouse, of course, but Scandinavian, a little contemporary, even minimalist styles in its sort of newer, fresher, sassy version. And it's in a way that brings all of the best of those together. So Farmhouse 2.0 opens up the architectural shell, and it allows for larger spaces, more and bigger single light windows, irregular ceiling lines, more natural and unpainted wood expressions, less of these intricate details, cleaner finishes for sure, and a broader palette than the original kind of black and white iteration. Now with furnishings, there's now a mix of classic farmhouse, like, of course, the Windsor-back chair or bench, plain wooden pieces like the large trestle tables, but popped in is some interesting fun stuff like some international style chairs or maybe even the tulip table. Upholstery, all in plain linens or cotton solids, lots of slip covering. Electrical fixtures have expanded to sexy new mixed metals, Italian stuff, modern lines, even updated versions of the original agrarian detailing. Now, plumbing, now that we can have it in, it can be completely modern, like the farmhouse sink done in stainless. I love that look. Or eschewing the clawfoot tub and do an exposed shower to sleeker, cleaner lines. Definitely done in fresh colors and kind of updated neutrals. Decor is minimized, even spare, allowing for a lot of negative space to become important. And it incorporates a broad range of updated elements, even like modern art, sculpture, found objects, and pops of color that feel quite modern. Now, here's the key to getting this new Farmhouse 2.0 right for your space. Number one is you'll want to complete the space with an overall palette that's got a soft, neutral statement to it. Think natural wood floors, simple or no trim or molding, and a little bit of shiplap, but minimized. Number two, clean and super simple window treatment. So think Roman shades, roller shades with just a simple valance over the top. Very clean, very simple, undemanding to the eye. So number three is fixtures. So plumbing, electrical, appliances, those kinds of things. You can think about it being clean and contemporary. You can think about mixing metals. You can even do classic or vintage pieces if they've been updated to feel modern. So you've got a wide range there. Number four, furnishings you want to keep super simple, and mixing periods is okay. You can look at modern, contemporary, certainly international style, and definitely some pared down farmhouse. The large family dining table is still super important, so you want to make sure you get some iteration of that happening. Upholstery and soft goods, again, I'm suggesting you stay with plain, solid slip covers. You can even do them in performance fabrics if you'd like, but they need to be textured versus patterns. Number five, decor. So, this is the less is more statement. Keeping focal points to kind of a single element in the space. And this is where we really branch out from original Farmhouse, which was a lot of bric-a-brac and a lot of activity around you. Farmhouse 2.0 is super streamlined. Think of a single major modern piece of artwork, maybe even a portrait or something really interesting, perhaps a contemporary chandelier that's fabulous, a Mies van der Rohe accent chair, something like that. Let this be whatever is the minimalist expression of who you are and make that the focal point. Now, here's the resource list to kind of get you pumped up and going on items that you can use in your space. And remember, all the items will be linked down below, as well as similar items for both Europe, Canada, and Australia. So the first item that's super important is the new Farmhouse sofa. Now, in my mind, slip-covered is key. So I prefer an ivory linen or a performance product, something like that. Pottery Barn has a ton of good slip-covered pieces, but anywhere you can resource a great simple sofa, that will be a good building block for this look for your space. Number two, which is a hugely important one, is the family dining table. Usually iterated in kind of a wood expression of some sort. It doesn't have to be distressed anymore. It can be a nice, clean, contemporary wood one now. You'll want chairs, and maybe you kind of mix it up. Instead of all Windsors or something, add a bench or something like that. One option is the West Elm Windsor back chairs, which I love the scale on. Those are great. Paired with a concrete bench and maybe a trestle table from Pottery Barn. There's a lot of ways you can mix this up, but that's the combo that you want to make sure you get. Number three, modern light fixture. A go-to for me would be to check out Rejuvenation, because they have this exquisite conical drum shade piece. Oh, skip the old antique ones. That is old Farmhouse. Go for something really contemporary, like the artichoke or something Italian. These are really, really upmarket statements that you can add in to really make it feel fresh and new. Antique, we've moved on. Number four, contemporary art, black and whites. Think of photography, think of large-scale canvases, color, that's all good, or even a major portrait of some sort, or something that you've inherited that's really groovy, but make it the single statement. That's what's so important. You can check out this video on art that I did to find all of these great resources for places to get these pieces no matter where you're located. And then number five is you want a found object, some type of antique of some sort, and it could be something you've inherited that you've freshened up or something along those lines. lines. If you don't have anything in that area, check out Cherish, First Dibs, your local consignment stores. You know, sometimes even flea markets or things online can get you some of those pieces. It can have some distressing on it, but it's even better if it's older and been refreshed, which really makes it fit into the sort of new 2.0 feel in a way that's really sexy, sassy, and moving on. Now, huge thanks to everyone who's liked and subscribed already. It's so helpful for the channel. And if you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now and make sure you like and comment down below. All right, guys, check out these videos, and I'll see you guys next week.